Hello everyone, this is PC Death Gamer and welcome back to another episode of Higurashi. Last we left off, of course, we were with Rena at the junkyard when she met Colonel Sanders' doll. And we ended up agreeing to help her get it. So now we're back with the others next day. So here we go. Yeah, so this is Mion. And Colonel Sanders? Oh, of course, that's right up her alley. I understand her wanting to take it home, so I can get out and re-kitchen. But I can't understand the Colonel Sanders. What's so good about that four-eyed geezer? Probably better hear from Rena, don't you think? She'll probably just say because it's just so cute, though. Does Rena often go to the construction site to hunt for treasure? Every now and then she says she's going to have a look. Now this is hey, a girl her age rummaging around in garbage as well. If Rena enjoys it, I think it's fine. What were they doing over there? Dam construction? It had been bugging me since yesterday, like an itch I couldn't scratch. Haha, it was canceled a long time ago. Everyone gathered together and fought against it. Hearing it on this word like fought come from Rika-chan's mouth startled me. That's right. It was unbelievable. I said him and Razak would be sunk into the reservoir, and we had no say in the matter. So I'm only able to be here because the protest succeeded. There's probably where I know. Yep. I'm sorry. I didn't keep you, did I? Of course, her habit of repeating two words. My deepest pulse is Kichi. It took me a while to powder my nose. We're not what are Sucto? What you use the can until you really have to go. It's a lot easier since the shoots right out. Eek. How dare you speak that way to a maiden of unparalleled beauty such as myself? Who is she calling a maiden? If Sucto really was a maiden, she wouldn't have reacted like that. The usual hijinks ensued. Now then, gentlemen, in accordance with the rules of our site, I bring a point to discussion. Kichi Marbara wishes to be included as a member of our activities. What you say? Rena has no objection. Of course Rena would have no objection. I wonder if the likes of this peasant is up to the task. Me and Sucto both approve. Of course you would, Riki. The three that Mia had word voices voiced their approval. Unanimous decision. Congratulations, Kichi, bro. You're the honor of being allowed to take the entrance exam for our club. Start from the beginning. I didn't say I would join. What club is this? What our club does, you see, in order to cope with our complicated society, we perform various activities under a different set of rules. Sometimes they are in your favor, and sometimes they work against you. They basically just play games. I'm pretty weak, so I prefer if you didn't single me out. Let's try to get along. You're so naive, Rena. The law of the jungle is survival of the fittest. Hence why you lost. Never mind. That's a later chapter. This was starting to sound a bit sketchy. So what kind of club is it? What? Shit, what is this? Sorry about that. To sum it up, it's a club where we play games together. Higurashi was the only one to answer my question with a pretended response, an actual reasonable response. So basically, this club puts me on a hobby of collecting games to use. By playing the various games that Mion had hoarded every day. It seems that depending on the day, there were prizes for the winner or a penalty for the person who finished in last place. Hey, reminds me of my punishment games. I'll make this clear right now, we aren't playing house here. You should treat each win or loss as if your life depends on it, alright? What's wrong with just having fun? It'll make it sound so crazy. The first rule of our society. Aim only for first place. Going at it half-assed just because it's a game is not allowed. Rule number 2 of our society. For that reason, you are obligated to make all possible efforts. The way Sakura said it sounded like she was saying, use any means necessary. Of course, I'll do my best too. I'm pretty weak, but I'm trying my best. I knew what they were trying to say. In a game where everyone is aiming for the top, it's very unsportsmanlike to play just for fun. Alright then, I too would go all out. With that, I was finally ready for the rite of initiation, my baptism to the club. Word of warning, Keiichi. Rena can get pretty nasty. This initiation looks like it's gonna be rough. Mion begins fishing around in the student lockers in the back of the room. They have the games here at the school. Well, it's club equipment, so I guess it's fine. Complicated games would put Keiichi at a disadvantage. So to say role play a game that you should be familiar with. How about a standard card game? Like Old Bachelor. Basically Old Bachelor is Old Maid. And Aria. Alright, let's do this. Can't really get into it unless there's a penalty. This time the loser will be sentenced to having their face drawn on. What do you think? Well, it won't be oil-based paint, right? Right? Oil-based face paint with oil-based paint. That is perfect. Sorry to cheer the idea on. She didn't even flinch at such a severe penalty. It seems like she was raring to go. If it's going to be like that, then I can't lose either. Now I'll just cut the deck and start dealing. Old Bachelor is pretty much the same as Old Maid. There's only one difference. There's no Joker. In its place, one card is pulled at the start. meaning there will be one card without a match left over at the end. You don't know which card will end up being the Joker. It's a pretty thrilling game. Yeah. I'll take out the cards now. Rena took one card and left it face down on the table. Everyone stared at the card intently. Well, it'll be proven obvious in the end game. No way to tell at the start. But the rest of them were very serious. They didn't seem to realize, it seemed as relaxed as I was. They compared their cards to face down, all while gauging each other's reactions. It was as if they could see what the face down card was. No, it couldn't be. Wouldn't any means necessary. Card game, how will you be able to tell the card even though you can't see his face? Yeah. This deck is pretty worn out. No, wait, can everyone tell by the scratches what the card on the table is? Remember the second rule of our society. Keiichi must try his hardest to win as well. Number of cards are quite unique, Keiichi. You should be able to remember them pretty quickly. She said that so matter-of-factly. Suits me fine. Don't think a little thing like that beat your crutch. I lashed out anxiously. Those are obvious I was at a disadvantage. After all, they'd gotten so far as to memorize the wear and tear of each individual card. This wasn't a simple game of the Bachelor. This was a test, and they were playing with the answer sheet in front of them. Smart. Bring it. I'll take advantage of your carelessness and beat you at your own game. That baseless confidence would soon be crushed. How about I tell you your hand starting from the right? 3, 4, 9, Jack, Queen. Ah! By the way, the Bachelor's a Jack of Diamonds. Yeah. I can tell what they are even if you switch them around. I am out. I thought I was prepared, but for it to be this brutal, just overwhelming. Demons! You're all demons! Rena isn't a demon, are you? Sorry, Keiichi-kun. This is 3 of Hearts, isn't it? I'm out. Not even a hint of mercy. Rena, even reek. These club activities weren't to be trifled with. A luminous in this club would definitely survive in a cruel situation. If our entire class had self-detonating collars strapped to their necks and were dropped into a death match on their own, these guys would probably take to it like fish to water. I already pictured their joy as they hunt down each of their classmates. It's a lowest point system. The order is dedicates to the point. Whoever has the lowest point total wins. Since Keiichi finished last, he gets 5 points. So already a 5 mark down on my scoreboard. I think it's unfair to Keiichi if we don't use a new deck. It's fine. Keiichi is a man after all. He can turn the tables even if the odds are stacked against him, right? It's fitting for a lovely pleasant to scamper home and soak the pillow in tears, don't you think? Really sucked up. A pellet hand landed itself on top of my head, which was trembling under uncontainable frustration. It was Rika's. Keep on fighting, yay! Thanks to Rika's words of encouragement, I was able to calm down. You need to be calm, especially when you're cornered. That's the power I muster during this crisis. Think clearly, Kichi Maraba. Take your time and look at the cards carefully. It's just as Rena said, each card has its own distinct marking that made them standing out. Memorizing them should be pretty simple. Think of what you can do in this situation. Try everything in your power to improve your chances of victory. Oh, great, Keiichi. Just like that. I covered unique cards with my hand or other cards, arranging them in such a way that they couldn't be seen. The one with the red corner should be the 5, and I'm out. I couldn't let any of those precious hands slip by me. All information is a weapon. Then it was my turn. Talking fan her cards out for me. You see, I want the 7. Is it this one? I wonder about that. You won't know unless you take it. There's a bit of disarray in her expression. She doesn't want to take that kind of expression. I won't let that momentary laugh slip by. I know. It's this one. Got it. 7 of spades. Cheer ooh rang out. What is this? This 7 should be the hardest one of all to tell apart. That wasn't from memorizing the markings. The slight changes in their expressions as I was selecting a card was enough. Can't hide it from me, Keiichi. This mark means 2 diamonds. What? She's startled by her own mystery. Of course, everyone else was too. Well, it's rare for Miichi that Miichi gets a card wrong. No. Could it be you? They told them apart by different marks. That mark was a nail scratch. So I put a new one on it. Are you saying they disguised it as the 2 diamonds? What a impressive show of wit. Keiichi landed a clean hit. Clap, clap, clap. That's great, Keiichi. That was an incredible match, you know. Having defeated the former army on my brilliant bout left me ecstatic. But by total points, it was already set in stone that Mion would win and I would finish last. I laughed absolutely, selecting the tone of my voice carefully to get on Mion's nerves. Well, I'm going to end up a loser, but I'm satisfied with one up Mion at the end. Ha 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 ha. That should be a proverbial slap in the face to Mion, who was at the top already ensured victory. Even if Keiichi gets first place this run, he'll still end up last place run. Don't you hate that? Of course I do. Let's have a duel. One chance. If you win, then we'll swap first and last place. How about it? You up for it? She fell for it. Chance for an upset that won't be possible without going here into it. One chance, you say? Let me hear the rules. Mion discards 2 cards from her hand and replaces one with the Joker card that was on the table. Then shuffled the resultant hand behind her back. The card on my right or the card on my left. If Keiichi gets which hand the Joker's in, then he wins. When you turned around just now, you didn't pull out the Joker, did you? If you lose, I'll show the card in our hand. That's okay? There are 3 gold nervously at the unexpected turn of events. Alright, you got it. Mion grabs 1 card and each hand thrusts them out at me. First, I needed to inspect them closely. The card on the right had no distinguishing marks. I couldn't tell which one it was. Which one, I wonder, Keiichi? Be careful. Yeah, of course, this is my chance for a big comeback. Looking closely at the card on the left, I saw a little where it wasn't one I had seen before. Oh, that card I didn't let that bit from Sakura slip by me. Mion cloaked her tone. I didn't recognize the mark on the left card from the small number that I had memorized. I didn't know what the left card was, but I could tell that Sakura's reaction. That card had already appeared during the game. Since it was already appeared before, it meant that it definitely wasn't the Joker. Oh, Keiichi thinks it's the one on the right. Will you choose the one then? Will you? The left card definitely wasn't the Joker, but if I could trust that theory, then I should have been able to declared that the card on the right was the Joker. Even without Mion's touch, the one on the right was the most suspicious. But wasn't it a bit too rash to decide baseless? Solely on Sakato's reaction, more carefully. I remember now. That mark, left one, no doubt about it. The 7 of clubs. It's the 7 of clubs, I see. I've won. The card on the left was the 7 of clubs. So that meant the card on the right was Joker. And before my hand touched the right card, I froze. I would expect no less from you. There was a wave of rumors amongst onlookers in my set hall right before I confirmed the right card was Joker. Huh? What could Keiichi possibly be saying? I mean, the left one is... Shh. Oh. What makes you certain that the right one isn't the Joker, Keiichi? Mion let loose an unexpected question. Everyone else was baffled. I don't know what card on the right could be, but I know the one on the left is 7 of clubs. Then, doesn't that leave the right one as a Joker? One of them has to be the Joker, right? Yeah, one of those is the Joker, right? Keiichi has good intuition. Huh? Rika, what do you mean by... So basically, the 7 of clubs, I discarded by imagining it was Sakura's 7 of spades earlier. It was a tissue snapped discard pile at the same time. The truth of the matter couldn't have been discerned from that slot pile. So that means Mion pocketed one discard cards, then lined it over the left card. And that means... I get it. This left card is being disguised as the 7 of clubs. It was the first time since the start that a shadow ran across me on this fraction, and I didn't let that slip by. Then with a grand flourish, I declared it loudly. The Joker is the left one. It was an intense moment. At 1 second, it felt like eternity for everyone there. Breaking that silence, the first one to speak was Mion. Being the first, I've been witness to surviving Keiichi. Yours is the best. The best. That's probably the greatest compliment Mion could give. Mion accepted her defeat, dropped cards from both hands. My comeback, victory. Placed her hand on my head and congratulated me on my victory. You're good. Ren and Sakato gapped that up. As they had seen the ghost. What is it, Rena? It's not as if I cheated or anything, right? It was fair and square. Rika only pet someone had 2 consoles on. What's me? That mountain ran down a small street. Keiichi, this is how it was. You know, Keiichi, I thought you read into that too far. No, it was just me. It was a gamble. If you had just jumped to conclusions like a little brat, then I would have lost. It was the answer everyone was concerned about. Mion picked the card from the lid. Keiichi, you know you should take pride in this lot. That was the card that proclaimed the victor. This duel. The card under it, 7 of clubs, unbelievable, was the 2 of diamonds. It was a set behind the setup. If I just picked the right one without reading so deeply into it. Mion as a club, but I do accept Keiichi. Barbara's membership into our club. As I slumped to my knees, dazed, everyone let out a round of applause for the excellent effort I gave despite my demise. The match is over now. Today's victor is me, Mion, and our loser is Keiichi. Everyone made a commotion and applauded cheerfully. I felt I was bested, but I was so soundly beaten that it unexpectedly felt rather refreshing. When Keiichi pulled that little trick behind her back, I got excited thinking she's going to do it again. When Keiichi stopped a moment before touching the correct card, he fell for it. He fell for it quite handily. Hey, wait. All of them knew from the start and still got so excited so earnestly. Everyone got excited to make it more fun. You're all demons! You monsters! Now then, Keiji, it's time for your penalty. Since it's your first day participating, I'll go easy, okay? It would be a problem if you refused to come to school. The other three members held down my arms and shoulders firmly. Mio approached, licking her lips. Her right hand went to pull something out of her pocket. That's a felt tip marker, and it's large and oil-based. Okay, here we go. She took the cap off the marker and brought it slowly to my face while I was immobilized. Allow my death tones. He fell for a trick on a trick. Oh well. That should be the end of the day where they finally go home. Yep. But anyway, I do hope you all at least enjoyed this episode. When we come back, we'll see what the result. We'll hear, because we can't see what they drew on our face. So, anyway, this is BC Death Gamer. As always, I hope you enjoy and keep playing on. See yous.